Hi everyone, it's Ash here from FPL Hints, back with some more captaincy bowling data as well as EO predictions. But before I look at the game week ahead, I'll just revisit what happened in game week 5. So, as predicted, Haaland was the EO captain, albeit not with a clear-cut majority at an overall level. And as I asserted, his EO would once again exceed well over 100%, and that percentage increased the higher the managers were ranked. Jesus' EO also exceeded 100% across multiple rank tiers, but to my surprise, Salah's EO didn't exceed 100% across any rank tier, as we can see on the screen there, with the exception of one rank tier, which was Legendary Managers EO, where Haaland and Salah had literally a 10% difference in their EO. Haaland had 51.7% captaincy, and Mohamed Salah had 42%. And it makes you wonder, why was it that the elite managers trusted Mohamed Salah so much? Perhaps they owe their Hall of Fame status to Mohamed Salah, with him being like a perma-captain for them for the past 5 years. And the rank swing for many of the elite managers who backed Mohamed Salah with the armband would have been far more detrimental had he not got those 2 assists in the second half of the match against Newcastle United. But in the end, there's only a 7-point difference. But from my perspective, we are seeing a gradual but seismic shift in FPL where Mohamed Salah's perma-captain credentials are being questioned. Now, looking at the polling data for game week 6, so there's a short turnaround time between game week 5 and 6, as was the case between 4 and 5. I had just over 2,500 votes, and Haaland appears to be the EO captain. And in all honesty, had Salah blanked against Newcastle United, the margin between Haaland and Salah would be far greater than a 58-36 split in the vote. Both players have Champions League football around the corner, and both players are playing away from home. Crucially, Haaland was subbed off in the last match with just over 20 minutes to spare, and Salah played a full game. I feel that among the legendary managers, we will see more of a shift towards Haaland being their EO captain, especially with the back-to-back hat-tricks. A large minority will still back Salah for the captaincy against Everton, but times are changing, as we've seen with Haaland's impact. I think at an overall level, because of his short-term impact, we'll see Haaland as the EO captain again. Jesus' EO will probably dip below 100% despite scoring in the last match. And before I go, something different. I want to also give you a second opinion when it comes to EO predictions for game week 6. So over to FPL Planner with his take on what the EO projections will be.
I think for game week 6, once again, we will see a captaincy split between Haaland and Salah across multiple rank tiers. Haaland will likely have the highest captaincy percentages in most rank tiers, including the top 10k, and therefore will have an EO of well up over 100% across multiple rank tiers. I think his EO in the top 10k will be around 150% or higher, and it'll be over 120% amongst the top 1,000 legendary managers. Salah will be likely the most captained by the top 1,000 legendary managers. So I think his EO will be at least 130% in this rank tier. His EO in other rank tiers, however, including the top 10k, will be around or just under 100%. The EOs of Jesus, Kane, and KDB are all expected to be under 100%, so they're good for a differential captaincy shout.
So there you have it. Take care and all the best.